been busy working all night, and I'm telling everybody I'ma get it right. They know what I'm living like. I've been busy going all out, and I'm telling everybody I'ma get it.
Well, good morning, everybody. Morning. 1:30 in the afternoon. Basically right now what I'm doing is I'm just going on what I guess you'd call a gratitude walk. Very, very important to think about what you're grateful for. When you play in the World Series of Poker every day, or when you lose touch because you know your things are great in your life, and you start to complain about like the dumbest little things, like waiting in line at a sports clips or things like that, it's always important to remind yourself of what you're grateful for. And I have a lot to be grateful for. When I was young, I worked really hard playing poker with the goal and intention of being able to have the freedom in my 30s and beyond to live my dream life. And I'm very grateful for the fact that I've had the opportunity to do that. Grateful for parents who made me believe in myself and give me the confidence I needed to essentially be whatever it is I wanted to be. And it turned out being a professional poker player. So what exactly is a gratitude walk? Like, it's just simply like a walk in nature. I'm gonna go head over to feed the rabbits. I give them carrots every once in a while. I haven't been able to do that much because I've been playing so much, but I think today is a perfect day to take some time to myself. I'm also gonna do some walking meditation. It's my favorite form. If you guys don't meditate and you're intimidated by the concept, it's really not that big a deal. All it simply is just like focusing on on your breathing. And people say, well, yeah, but I always think about things and my mind wanders. Yeah, I know. That's what the brain does. All you do when you're meditating is you notice when it happens, right? No big deal. Okay, so I have this thought, and then just bring it back to your breath and start focusing on breathing again. And as you do it more, you'll notice that thoughts happen less often. But there's no wrong way to meditate. And walking meditation for me is really fun. Essentially, there's like these little guided ones you can do. Walking meditation's about just being present to like every step, and and feeling your foot on the ground, and like listening to the sounds around you, and seeing all the things in nature that you may just neglect on a daily basis. So my plan today is to really take Sunday as a day of rest for the most part. I have to also reset my mind because I've had some very negative thoughts about this 5K 6 max no limit tournament. I've been playing mixed games throughout the entire World Series because I thoroughly enjoy them. And, so I've had this sort of kind of blah negative feeling about playing no limit. Haven't played since the tag team where I came third, but I'm gonna need to shift out of that. So we're definitely gonna do some meditation on that and really just take a day to just appreciate, how successful I've been so far. I haven't won a bracelet, but my play's been good. My results have been pretty good outside of winning. And, yesterday was tough. We came 6th place. David Bach was down to less than a bet and he won it. So congratulations to him. But, the amount of stress and frustration adds up. So without taking some days to kind of just appreciate what's around you, you can get lost in it. So I'm not going to let myself do that. I'm ready for phase 2, going into, I guess, almost coming up to the halfway mark of the World Series of Poker. We're sitting in 3rd place for Player of the Year right now, right behind James Obst and Pablo Maris, I think, something like that. So very good chance there.
What's going on, D-Negs? Long story short, about a month ago, I decided I was going to propose to my girlfriend. Bought a ring, took her to Disney. It was amazing. She said yes. Also happened to be my main event money. I guess love conquers all. So I would love if I could still get out there and fulfill that dream and play in the tournament. My birthday's on July 8th. The tournament starts on July 8th. it would be awesome. I appreciate the opportunity. My name's Stefan Johnson. They call me Soko. Let's get this money.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to make the 8 p.m. soccer game and head in to play the 6 Max shortly after that. I'm just going to go straight there. I'll change shirts, don't worry. I have a shower in my trailer too, so we might just do that. Today is Father's Day, so I want to say happy Father's Day to all the papas out there. Spoke to my brother on the phone today. We both, of course, lost both our mother and our father. My mom in 2009 and my dad when I was about 21. And my dad was the life of the party, very generous spirit. Same with my mom. Like, you come to my house, you know, it was that old European style where, like, you know, are you hungry? You say, no, I'm okay. They still put a bunch of food in front of you. My dad's like, you want a drink? No, I'm good. You're gonna drink and you're gonna eat. That's how I grew up. That's how I was raised. So, yeah, I've had a good conversation with my brother. You know, he's been watching some of the videos and I'm like really nervous about him reading any comments or seeing other videos and stuff like that because he's a very emotional guy and he's very protective of me. So if somebody comes after me, like, his first instinct is to break their bones in their face and rearrange their face. Like, that's his first instinct, is to go buck wild. For me, I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years. It sort of slides off my back. I don't let it affect me the same way that it does my brother. He's always been there for me to protect me, but you know, sometimes, like, I have to let him know, I'm like, it's okay, Mike, like, it's fine. Like, I get hater comments, it's just part of the deal. My brother's like, let me smash him, I'll break his fucking face in. That's how my brother talks. So anyway, World Series of Poker in full swing. Third in the Player of the Year award. And I want to talk a little bit about the history of the World Series of Poker and the fact that I actually care. You know, I grew up watching the old videos when Phil Hellmuth won at the age of 24, and I thought to myself, man, I'd love to be part of that someday. And, you know, I care about what I do. You know, it's not about the money for me. It is about the titles. It's about the, you know, I'm not ashamed to say that, like, I love Player of the Year races. I think that's a good thing. Like, I think about other sports, like, you know, if you're a fan of the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry and them are like, yeah, we don't really care about winning, we're just here to get paid, we only care about the money. They don't care about them. I'm like, well, that would make you, I would be less of a fan. I was like, well, they don't really care about the sport and about the game. So for me, you know, the history of the World Series of Poker means a lot. Like, my whole career is based around tournament poker for the most part, right? I obviously played cash games and was a grinder growing up with the goal of someday being able to just be able to do what I want and, you know, live my dream life and also be able to play tournaments and move up the leaderboards on different things. So I love it. I absolutely, unabashedly love it. I'm concerned about the future in terms of, like, poker, because sometimes, you know, there's this too cool for school mentality. Like, it's not okay to care. It's not okay to show emotion. Like, some guy wins a big pot and then apologizes for going, yes. Like, I remember seeing Kelly when she was in the main event, and, like, she won this massive pot to save her tournament life, and she let out a little yes, and she apologized to the table. I'm thinking, no, girl, go ahead. You have every right to be happy. It's okay. You don't have to be too cool for school. Showing emotion is not a bad thing. Caring about World Series of Poker Player of the Year doesn't make you nerdy. It's like, it's part of the whole reason that I give all the effort that I do, and I absolutely love it, and I don't see anything wrong with that. So next time you win a big pot in an all-in situation, don't fall into the trap of feeling like it's disrespectful to enjoy yourself. It's disrespectful to go, yeah, in your face. That might be a little over the top, right? But showing a little emotion, being happy and cheering with your friends, I'm all for that. So, end rant. Soccer game starts in 15 minutes. This is my B team, if you will. Like, I got to play on 2 really good teams. This team is a little less skilled, so I play maybe a little bit bigger of a role. Hopefully we have a full roster. We have Tim Duckworth on the team, who works for Poker News, but he won't be here tonight. Popcorn, Eric Wasserson's on the team, but it doesn't look like he's going to make it either. So hopefully we have a full roster and have some fun. I need to get a good sweat on, and I haven't played soccer in quite a while, so I'm expecting to be out of shape, but I'm going to give it my all. Somehow this motley crew right here is currently up 5-2 at the half. Gutted, but we gotta keep moving the ball like he said. Conserve energy. and we'll handle these young bucks.
Eliminate. Luggity super creep. Periphery. Eliminate. Luggity super creep.
It's a good team effort. You okay? You hurt yourself?
Yeah.
No, shit.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well played. Okay, so I didn't expect to win. Did you? Huh?
No, it did not look
at all. These guys were like young, big, and strong, but and we didn't have our best players. Kim wasn't in the house. We creamed him 9-3. This guy Sham, who's new to the team, came in on D, and he moves the ball the way I like. You know, makes that extra pass, and he hustled. We were down like 2 men at some point, and we just still crushed him 9-3. Stat line looks like 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 block shots, 2 takeaways, and a giveaway. Heck, I'll take it, and a +6, right? Because I was on the field for all of them. So, all right, now I'm gonna change because I'm sweating like a pig. I'm gonna head in there, and I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna focus really hard on being like happy and content. This because really, like I said, you know, the no limit thing. If I'm not patient, I'm drawing dead. So I'm gonna focus on being really patient and just do my thing.
How badly do I want to play in this event, Daniel? This is my vision board. My wife didn't even make the cut, Daniel, but the bracelet is on the vision board. I'm even raising the next generation of poker players. 7 deuce? What a bitch. And just to up the ante, Daniel, I'm a huge meat and cheese eater. I will go vegan for the rest of 2017, so I will give up all meat, all dairy, all animal products. I'm all in.
What's up, bud? You gotta love it, right? Mindfulness all over the place. Doc Sands in the hallway, in the back hallway, just full meditation mode. Sorry to disturb you, bud. There's the Wheeler, Mr. Jason Wheeler. I'm gonna come join you in a second here.
What's going on?
Look who it is. I'm gonna sit right next to you. I've watched you on TV. You do really crazy shit. I'm gonna be wary of. Oh, fuck. Speaking of crazy shit, I just gave you my chips before we even started.
Thank you, Daniel.
And it's Raider Kempe. No scarf. Bare balls. Just no sunglasses.
Scarf is coming out right now. You on the table. Scarf.
I'm not gonna look at your neck, man. I'm not interested in your neck.
Beautiful neck.
Well, it wouldn't be a vlog.
You won a bunch.
Without a Phil Hellmuth appearance. What's going on over here? Are they trying to bluff you, Phil?
I'm playing so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, not sure how you do that. Queen 10 offset.
Which one is they?
I'm not gonna say.
That one?
I picked him off. I just knew. he's tried to give it to me 5.
They? Was it any Northern Europeans?
But he already know he's nice job last night.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
I already know he's gonna double me.
He's going to double you up?
Yeah, 100%.
You got it all planned out. It's always important to have raise.
I just have to play. I don't like it. I'm playing really tight since they're looking to double me up. It's not much fun playing tight. I'll do it for another hour.
Okay.
Can you take a picture?
You want a picture? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Okay, interesting start for me to the first level I jumped in. Hand really early on. Let's break this one down. Good old-fashioned no-limit hold'em breakdown. Blinds are 250, 500 with an ante of 75 at a 6-handed table. Rainer Kempe opens from middle position to 1150. The button calls 1150. I also call from the small blind with King Queen of Spades. The flop is pretty good. Jack 5 deuce, all spades. I've got the second nut flush. I check, which is pretty standard. Rainer checks. The button bets 2800, which I'm happy to see. But I thought it was a little too early to spring the trap and raise here. I figured I'll just slow play it, so I call. Now, to my surprise, Rainer calls behind me. Thought maybe one of them has the ace of spades. Looks like it, right? Turn is a 3. of hearts, and I thought to myself, if I check here, this one might get checked around, right? And the ace of spades might get a free look at a flush that beats me, and so I thought I'd make a sort of a strange bet, and I bet 5,700 into both of them. Raynor does make the call, and my other opponent folds. Now the river's the ace of spades, so I have the nuts. The board is a 4-card straight and a 4-card flush. I have about, whatever, like 11,000 left. And I thought to myself, whatever Raynor puts me on, it's probably not the king of spades. So he might think I have a set, he might think I made a straight, he might think I have a small flush. A lot of the hands he thinks I might have, I think he might try to bluff me off of it. So I debated just shoving the 11,000 or checking in the hopes of him bluffing at it. Well, I checked. He bet 4,100, which is a little bit strange. And I, of course, went all in with the nuts. And he tanked for a really, really long time and ultimately folded. So we got our chips up to 45, 50,000 right off the bat. And then Jason Wheeler, 3-bet a guy on the button for about 22 big blinds. I called in the big blind with ace, king of spades. He had the queen, jack of spades. It came like deuce, 4, 5, 6 of spades. So we had the nut flush draw. So it's like a waste of having the blockers. And then the river, he had a queen. So we're back down to starting stack. But feel pretty good. I'm not bored. You know, the table's been playing. I got moved to a new table now with Jason Mercier and Greg Merson, a couple of good guys. So, yeah, so we're going to just try to run this up in the last 2 hours of the night.
RIP Mushu, these other vlogs are doo-doo, and I'm gonna try this visualization thing like you do. Day 1B, we regen. What's our intention? Take the 50K start and bag like 60, no stressing. On Monday, we rest him. For 2B, we get familiar with some new table mates that we'll be seeing in Brasilia. Day 3, the bubble is mine. Day 4, we starting to climb. Day 5, the mind is prime for feature table time. Day 6 and 7, heaven. Aggression and deception, plus the help of real kid poker, keeping all opponents guessing. Thank you, Daniel, you're a legend.
Who do we got today, Jason?
Fat Burger.
We got Fat Burger. Yesterday's Smash Burger. We approved the Smash Burger.
It was In and Out, then Smash Burger, now Fat Burger.
Okay, what's tomorrow? What do you got? Huh?
1, 5, and 1. Blinds are up.
What do you got on the schedule for tomorrow?
I don't know.
Check it.
Big Mac?
I only do McDonald's late night.
Okay, and then Whoppers. I mean, there's a whole bunch of spots. I'll have the people in the comments give you some more good suggestions here in Vegas.
Nice.
Sonic Burger. Ooh, there's another one.
Sonic's all right.
All right. The World Breakfast of Champions. Jason Mercier.
Pass. That tomato came at me.
No, it's like maybe around the
I don't know what happened.
Ah, merci. Toi.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Thank you all for coming out.
Another day, another tag and bag and bag and tag and tag and bag. What's up, y'all? All right, we got 37,600. A little below average, I would assume. There's 198 players, it looked like, that are left. Started with 574. Yeah, 6-max is pretty easy, I think. That's gonna sound bad, but like compared to like 9-handed, it allows you to just kind of play a few more pots, so I don't have to wonder like, oh, is this okay to play? It's fine. It's 6-max. So we're gonna come back tomorrow at 2 o'clock. What else? Yeah, man, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day. And if you haven't made a difference for anyone today, like anything, think of something small. Doesn't have to cost you any money. Anything you can do to make somebody's day a little better, why not, right? Let's live in that kind of world. What do you think?